Greetings and hallucinations, ladies and lads. I am Chancellor of the Harmonious Frequencies of the Mighty Empire of Onion, and this is Rimworld. So it's a brand new series. It might be a little bit slow going, like I said before, since it's just one person, one character, working towards this end goal. I do want to do some world traveling, a lot of trading, hopefully make it to the constructed ship. It might be a little bit of a lofty goal to try to construct my own ship. As we saw in the first episode, though, there are 3 crypto sleep caskets that are really close by, that are prospective recruits. I might be able to capture some of them, heal them up, and get them on my side. I mentioned that I would have them stay at the colony and do works, whatever they happen to have skills in, to try to keep the colony running while I'm on my trading travels. I say I because I developed this character after my own image, you might say. I was thinking about this too. I put in Sanguine, which is the positive mood effect of plus 12. I think something like Steadfast would have probably been better, which I believe lowers your mental break threshold. Yeah, because I'm not happy all of the time, but I also don't go crazy over things, hardly ever. So I think Steadfast would have been a better choice of character traits that I could have used. We still have about 30, looks like 28 meals. We're getting close to about half of what we had before. Of course, Luciferium here is pretty terrible. Yeah, the Devil's Bargain. Glitterworld Mechanites dramatically improve your function in all aspects. Unfortunately, without moderating the effects of regular doses, every 5 or 6 days, they lose cohesion, causing continuous berserker rages and eventually death. So those are pretty awful. Try to use. Psychic Insanity Lance is kinda cool. We can use this to drive any character into berserk state from any distance, even through walls. So if we get a group of enemies that are trying to attack us, we can turn one of them into a berserk. And hopefully he will end up attacking his friends. Then the Animal Pulsar here drives all animals in the region into a man-hunting rage. We could also use that if we were attacked. Just keep our door closed and hide away. Use it. We could take it with us on our travels as well. If we ever ran across a pirate camp, we could just enter the map, turn that thing on, find a place to hide, and yeah, let the pirates get destroyed by animals. Cooking is probably a good one to have way up. Crafting and this stuff can be a little bit higher. I'm going to be telling him manually to do most things, but I think this should be a pretty good setup for automatic work priorities. Now, it would be wonderful in the course of all of this if I could eventually remove this center pillar. If that doesn't end up being the case, though, it's fine with me. I'll figure out some other way to do things. Of course, the beauty factor of this sort of a room, right now it's pretty terrible, and you can see the walls themselves give a -2 because they're the rough stone. The solution to that, of course, is to put a regular wall along the inside of this. And if I did that, then I could just remove this pillar, no problem. It would be perfectly fine. I'm thinking, though, if I go ahead and remove these bit by bit while I build the wall in, once I get the wall replaced, I could try to remove this pillar, and if it doesn't work, that single piece of the roof will simply collapse in the middle there. Yeah, there won't be really anything that I can do about that, but... I still am trying to think of some of my more important responsibilities that I need to do. Of course, we need to get wood, that's for sure. We also need steel. That's going to be very important shortly. And I think I found the closest batch was that right there. There's a little bit over here, which is pretty close still. And then over in this mountain here. This looks like silver, maybe? Yeah. We've just about got the first large area finished. I think a dumping stockpile just outside, maybe even up in this zone here, since there's already chunks there. I could throw a dumping stockpile. It could be 4 chunks. Let's see, is this smeltable and non-smeltable? Oh, we've got our first dark face beaters have arrived. Okay. Non-smeltable and smeltable items, that's fine. I don't know what that means, but I'll let it be there. Non-dead man's apparel, I think, should not be allowed. Chunks, yes. Corpses, I think rotten corpses is fine. I don't want to keep animal corpses in here right now, but the rest of them will be fine. So, Koth, you have your first battle. Looks like Grill with a steel shiv from the dark face beaters is coming at you. Let's see, you decide to clean around the dumping stockpile. That's probably not necessary, to be honest. Go try doing something else, actually. Okay, so he is going to decide to haul some slate. That's okay. Once again, that's not really necessary, and I would prefer that he got this one out of the doorway, to be honest. This guy has just a shiv, so he shouldn't be too difficult of an enemy. Run away a little bit. Okay, he's down. I don't have anywhere to keep this guy. He's got a really great social skill. He's basically incapable of fighting. He's capable of it, but he's terrible. He can't cook, can't firefight. He's a cannibal, psychically sensitive, he can't mine. Not good at construction. He could do animals, trading, crafting, and research. So he's not a bad character. I really don't have anywhere to put him, though, and I don't have any resources to build doors with or anything like that. He brought beers. So that was nice of him to think of. I guess we try to cut down these trees and see if we can build a door within 6 or 8 hours. I think if I get anywhere close to this tube, though, it's going to pop out a person. And I'm not really interested in that happening. Cost 25 wood. 22, so we need at least one more tree cut down. Okay, it says we have no place to put these marble blocks. I suppose in this dumping stockpile would probably be fine. Is that manufactured? Stone blocks. That ought to be fine. If you haul these marble blocks, then we can go with a sleeping spot in here. We can set that for prisoners, the medical spot. And actually, without having to haul those all the way, we can capture this guy. Let's see. Okay, it hasn't opened, so that's good. I was thinking that it would just automatically open itself, but it's not. Okay, so prisoner, no medicine, and Koth, we need you to tend to grill. How long does he have to live still? 6 hours. If they take damage, I know for sure that they'll kick a person out. And I don't know if this guy is going to end up damaging them or not, so we'll see how that goes. Can we get these insanity lances and stuff out of here? Do they count as weapons? I forget now what they're even called. Items, maybe. Artifacts. Yeah, there they are. Okay, so we can move them into here. Do we have drugs allowed? Drugs. Okay. Alcohol addiction. That's probably why he was bringing the beers. Could expand this out just a little bit, so we're sure to have room. Okay, we're doing a pretty good job patching him up. Got a peg leg. Oh, one more. Okay. Man, that guy's pretty fancy. He's already got a sleeping spot, and Koth doesn't even have one of those. Doesn't even have a bed or anything. Okay. Now this is a little bit troubling because we're down to, is this 22 meals? We are going to have to use our meals to feed Grill. And Beauregard. So either we need to kill some animals for Beauregard. Does he eat raw meats? He should. Corpses, seeds, animals, raw meat. Animal products, I should say. Meals, processed food, liquor, kibble. So he might be in here drinking our beer too. We gotta watch out for that. Beauregard, don't be drinking our beer. So, under production here, I would say a fueled stove. How much is it for an electric stove? Steel and components. Steel. Okay, we don't have any steel, so we don't have anything to make stoves with. Can we cook on a campfire? My question. Cooks meals and produces heat. Burns out after a few days. We can cook on a campfire. That's fine. We could hunt a couple of muffalos. Can we build a butcher table with just wood? Yeah. Okay. Yep. Koss woke up. He's having a beer. Taking a meal to Grill. Good. Yep, no relationships. He doesn't care about Koth. Koth doesn't care about him. Beauregard is friends with Koth, though. Okay, getting our clean on in the whole prison cell, which is actually very nice. Yeah, there's a little bit of dirt there, but overall, it's a pretty fancy place. Somewhat rich, quite spacious. Neutral beauty, slightly dirty. That's fine though. Okay, he is hauling some chunks, but I think more important is to get some wood available. It looks like about 100 wood or so. The butcher table is going to be outside to prevent blood staining from happening way too much on the inside. So let's put that there. And it is going to have a negative effect for being outdoors. But I think throwing a roof on over the top, it's not going to remove the outdoors part. But it is going to get rid of, like having to deal with weather effects. I could potentially enclose the thing. Something like this. But I want to prioritize building this specifically. Okay, it's been done. See what we can do here. Oh, he's eating. But he sure does like to clean. That's pretty accurate, I suppose. Okay, so now we don't have any negative modifiers to this. I'll go ahead and mine these away just to make it a little more even on the inside. Hauling another slate chunk. That's not too bad. But I think getting a little bit of meat and starting on a few meals would be preferable. Let's try hunting this buffalo here. Okay. And then, of course, I've forgotten to butcher creatures forever. That will probably be his next priority. This is going to drop out some textiles here. And then I can go with campfire. We've got enough wood sitting right there. Outside is probably fine because it's, what is it, 71 degrees? So if I put it inside somewhere, this isn't technically inside though. So I guess putting it right inside the door here would be fine. Drinking a beer. Go ahead and build this campfire first. And then we'll go with, yeah, simple meals. Do until we have 10, that's fine. I don't think we have enough. Oh, maybe we do. I wish that there was a way to right-click on something, say consolidate stacks, and they would distribute these amongst these. Because if we put 3 more here, that would be a stack. Put 2 more here, that would be 8. So then it would be easier to see what we have and what we don't have. So it looks like he is going to be cooking for a little while, making a few regular meals. Which they last for about 3 days, do they? Yeah. So this will be enough meals for a good amount of time. Of course, Beauregard should be eating raw meats instead of full meals, but it's whatever. Of course, I haven't seen Koth try to build rapport with Grill yet at all. Relaxing socially with himself. Accurate. Slept on the ground, slept outside. If I had couch as a furniture, I'd totally build the couch and sleep there. That would definitely be doable. So just for the sake of saving food for the persons, let's do like that, and then we'll still have raw meat out available for Beauregard. He just won't be eating these foods right here. And he'll still be allowed in here, so he'll have access to the raw meats. Can't be able to eat them. But don't worry, I'm not trying to starve my dog. And if I have a dog that's not a good enough hunter to... What? Really, Koth? Sleeping with a prisoner? It's a dude. He's just gotten there. Oh. Just trying to comfort him because he's in withdrawal. What it is. He's like, it's okay, buddy. You'll be fine. Don't despair. I'm benevolent. Jailer. I will help you get through this. Okay, that's enough meals for right now. And I suppose I should go ahead and cut down a few more. Try these adult trees over here. See, that is about 74, 75 wood. How much do we need for a bed? 35. We should be able to build 2 beds. Right there against the wall. And then over here. Fine. Where are you going right now? Feeding a meal to Grill. That's perfect. Did I turn... Oh wait, no. Oh, did it die? Yeah, it died. Okay, that's fine. That's good. Okay, so there's a shoddy and poor. I can't remember which is better. I think poor is better than shoddy. Got 110, 95%. Might be the same. 110, 90%. Okay, so that's fine. That's fine. I'll let Grill take the pretty bed there. Cleaning up some dirt. More dirt over here, Koth, in case you missed it. There you go. Got it. Cleaning blood inside the butcher table. That's fine. Can we harvest these yet? No. 95. Oh, that other one deteriorated already. Or a muffalo came by and ate it. I'm not sure. Okay, so I'm gonna let him clean and move things for a little while. We have some... Oh, yes, good. Yes. Train for obedience. Okay. Oh, I can't haul these because I haven't set them to be hauled. Suppose this would be a thing to do. That one as well. This way also the textiles will be safe as far as not deteriorating over time. It's likely that I will expand this room further back into this area, put a cooler in here eventually once I get power going, and turn this into sort of a refrigerator. Grill is fully healed now. I am hauling these quite a ways away. Once again, this is for the slowing people down as they attack. I'll probably end up moving this entire dumping stockpile over into this causeway here, put a turret in, like over here somewhere, that it can shoot at people as they come in. Putting a turret here also would allow, or force people to come down past it in order to get shot at. They wouldn't be able to target it from far away, they'd have to come in close. So that would be beneficial for us, I believe. Man, I don't know how it is for y'all, but for me, the time is really flying. Doing this playthrough, I'm really enjoying it. Just having the one character to worry about, running around doing things piece by piece. Really kind of nice for me. Oh, warding is down to 3, that's probably why. Let's try and make friends with this guy and make sure that he's fed. There we go. Ah! Beauregard! What are you thinking? Okay. That's a clear sign that we don't need the animals in here. There we go. I didn't even make sure that that was the animal area, but it certainly was. Okay, Grill does have some food available though, so he should be able to eat something. And we've got some berries dropped on us from the Rimworld powers that be. Oh, I don't have a space configured for raw foods. I'd kind of like for them to be in here, but since I'm more likely to cook the meals here and bring them over, I'll just set this to accept raw foods. That. And Koth, if you would please, go ahead and haul in these berries before they go bad. We can make a few meals out of them. A little bit of wood. We might have to chop down another tree for that. That's going to be it for this episode, though. I hope y'all enjoyed. If you did, be sure to leave a like. Feel free to subscribe. Consider supporting if you would. And be sure to check out in my other videos or playlists you might be interested in. I thank you very much for any time that you spend on my channel, and I hope blessings of wisdom and peace on all of you. Farewell.